everyone. Welcome to Homeschool Happy Hour. This is Gina Mayo here. Let me turn. Hi everybody. Good to see you joining. Hi Amy, thanks for inviting people. Hi Melanie. Hi Claudina. Hi Coco's Girl. So glad to see you guys here today. So Homeschool Happy Hour. Hello. Today we're going to talk about Veterans Day, but before we get into that, I want to tell you about some of the scopes I saw today. Hello everybody. I actually got to hear quite a few today because, ooh, snag the cat, I like that one, because we didn't have co-op today. Hi Redhead. And so we got our schoolwork done quicker and I was able to watch a few more scopes than I usually get to watch. So let me tell you about some of those. Hello everybody, so glad to see you all here. I have my list here. So I heard Laura Marriott at Laura Marriott, and she was talking about a devotional from the book of John. So that was really good. And I saw Amy Weiler, who's talking about entrepreneurship, actually mompreneurship, if I can say that, and a couple of books that she recommended, and a webinar that Brandy, your husband, is doing, right? You'll have to tell us about that. Yes, it was great. So that was encouraging to hear that this morning. I heard Amy Milsick, not live, but I heard the replay. Yes, so Amy is at Mommy Scopes, and then at Busy Boys Brigade, I heard Amy, who's always just fun to watch, isn't she? Just fun and exciting and gets you in the good mood for the day. Then I heard at Grace_Elise, spelled E-L-E-A-S-E. Okay, your husband has a book, so type in what it's called. Why do people use homeschool? Why do we homeschool? Because, oh my gosh, there's so many different reasons. I like it because I think it does such great things for my kids. We have so much flexibility. I'm able to choose things that works best for them academically, and they're doing really well. But we'll get more into that a little bit. So Grace_Elise had these really cute Cheez-It crackers, which I hadn't seen before, that have, oh, goodness, yes, they get to meet friends. We are out all the time. I was just talking about, okay, here's your book, 7 Bad Habits Salespeople Develop. Yes, I agree. I hope that I didn't accidentally turn on the location, so I will be watching for the trolls. Thank you. So yes, we are out all the time with different activities, and I'll tell a little bit about that later with the show that we're doing right now. But let me tell you about these Cheez-It crackers that so fun. They have little letters on them. They're like Scrabble letters, so you can use them to practice letter recognition and spelling. So those are really cute. I like that idea. And then you can eat them, of course. Okay, then I heard at Amy3681, and she was talking about poetry tea time. Now, this was something that was, oh, remind me, it's Brave Writer. Yes, at Brave Writer, she was, you like those crackers? She was talking about different ways to do poetry for your kids. So Amy set up a beautiful breakfast table and with a couple of poetry books that she was going to be doing during breakfast with her kids. Yes, that was so fun, those Scrabble crackers. And then I heard Mary Prather at Homegrown Learners, and she was talking about using notebooking in your homeschool. So I've known Mary for years. Yes, that was so pretty. I love the way you decorated the table, Amy. I'm not very good at that, but I wish I could do more with that. Yeah, she didn't invite us over. Probably would have been too far away. So with at Homegrown Learners, if you want to learn more about notebooking with your kids and how you can do that with any age level and any subject, she gave a lot of great tips there. So, oh, Heather Bowen's scope. Yes, you know what? I just missed that. Got distracted with my kids for the past hour doing different things with them. So what was she talking about, if you could type that in? And what is her handle, Heather's? If you guys aren't a balance, all right. So if you aren't a member of homeschoolscopes.tv, head over there if you homeschool, and we would love to, okay, if anyone remembers what Heather's handle is. So if you homeschool, join us at the group over there because we all support each other. It's really a wonderful group. There it is. Thank you, Cynthia, for typing that in. So this week is actually one of the hardest weeks. Okay, yeah, the scope is listed there today. It's one of the hardest weeks that we have all year because it is dress rehearsal week for the show that my kids are in. So this time, my oldest son is doing the musical Les Miserables in a county south of us, and my second son is working backstage for the show Camp Rock in a county north of us. So we have kids traveling in different directions, and I'm working on costumes for the Les Mis show. So I have to be there for a lot of the performances and dress rehearsals to help. Oh, you've met doing a musical? How fun. So yes, very busy, and we've been getting home very late. Les Mis is a very long show, and even though they have cut some of it, it's very long, and so the rehearsals are going to like 9:30, and then we don't get home till 10:30, so we're tired, and yes, it's great. They are so incredible. They're all teenagers and a few younger kids, like for the kid parts, but wow. They are so talented. So that's what we are working on this week. Very busy and tired, and also started coming down with a headache about an hour ago. So I'll try to focus here. Looks like we're doing okay on the trolls, huh? Haven't seen anything. Oh, Mama Goes Frugal. Yes, thank you for that one. Reading the unabridged book the second time. Whoa, that is impressive. My son read it. I've never read it. That is a long book. Well, let me show you what I want to talk to you guys about today. Turn you around. This is an activity guide that I wrote called 11 Days of Veterans Day Activities for Kids. So it's available at my blog, ichoosejoynow.org. Ooh, I'm kind of shaky. I'm going to try to hold it still here. And I actually have it downloaded on my iPad right now, so it goes into iBooks, so that makes it really handy because it has a lot of links in it, and you can, if it's good to look at it online so that you can click on the links. But you could also just print it out. So the way it works is I came up with 11 different activities that you can do for the 11 school days leading up to Veterans Day, which is on November 11th. So that's actually starting today if you school on the regular weekdays. So here are the 11 activities: read, art, music, drama, service, write, poetry, Bible, science, games, and field trip. So I thought I'd go through each of the pages for you and show you a couple of the Veterans Day often gets passed up, but it's a great time and opportunity to do history, etc. Exactly. That's why I wanted to write it, because there are so many fun things to do with it and wonderful things to learn with it. So the first day is to read. Head over to your library and read some wonderful books. And at my blog, you can see in the middle there's a link, ichoosejoy.org. You could just search Veterans Day book ideas, and there is a ton of book ideas for elementary, middle, and high school there. The second day is art. So I have a few books listed at the top of drawing. So history drawing or drawing military and civilian uniforms. Thanks, Brandy, for typing in the URL there. This is a little activity my daughter did. The template is listed there. It's free. A link to it. And she just did a little mosaic of taping the, or gluing little pieces of paper on for the American flag. The third day is music, and so I have a bunch of links for a patriotic playlist, John Philip Sousa marches. There's a link to some lyrics of patriotic songs and some free sheet music if you want to play or like on the piano or a different instrument. Yeah, isn't that amazing? I love this. It's the national anthem written into the American flag. Isn't that neat? I like that graphic. I got that from Graphic Stock. Oh, thanks, Amy, the 20th Century Music Curriculum. So if you guys go to ichoosejoy.org/store, you can find both this Veterans Day guide, which is $3, and also the music curriculum that Amy was talking about. So the fourth day is drama. So this is a great day to write a play or a skit. And if you can't really write one yourself, there are a couple of links to free ones there. On day 5 and 6 are, I think, two of my favorites, because I found this website called anysoldier.com where you can look up to find soldiers' mailing addresses, and they will match you up with somebody, and you can write them a letter, send them a card, and then the next day is send them a care package. And the website tells you exactly what, oh, you found it. Okay. And it tells you exactly what best things to mail and how to do it. So I love this idea to send us, and not just a soldier, it's anyone in the military. So not just Army. And then poetry is for day 7. So it says read it, recite it, memorize it, copy work, type it out and decorate it, write your own poem, and then perform them would be a wonderful thing to do. And there's some links to some free poems online, or check with your librarian for some others. Day 8 is Bible, to read about some veterans in the Bible, and then pray these scriptures for the veterans that are out there working for us now. Sciences for day 9. I just picked a couple of military type sciences, airplanes and aeronautics, ships and buoyancy, and there's links to free lesson plans on those. Day 10 is to play some games. So I thought of a few military games like Stratego, or is it Stratego? I'm not sure. Battleship, Risk, Axis and Allies. Then there's some mazes and crossword puzzle links. And then it'd be really fun to set up an obstacle course in the backyard or the basement too. Oh, thank you. And the last day, the best day of all, is to do a field trip. It would be wonderful to go meet some veterans at a hospital or a nursing home. You might want to go to a veterans memorial or cemetery, or find a parade or prayer service in your area. And then take some of the crafts or cards that you made, or perform some of the songs or poems you learned, or perform your skit or play. So that is the full 11 days. And then I have one more bonus activity, and this is to do a lap book. And I just did a real simple one here, and you can find the link. Yeah, that's funny. No problem. I knew what you meant. So this one, if you just search ichoosejoy.org for free Veterans Day lap book, you'll find a bunch of ideas of what to put in it with the answers, as well as some links to templates for these little mini booklets. Tons of templates you can get free online. So that's what I did for my, let me flip back up to the beginning so you can see the cover. That's what I did for the 11 days of Veterans Day activities for kids. Let me turn back around. So if you want to do that with your kids, you can head over there. There's also a free sample. You can get the first few days. Honor Flight for Veterans. Oh, I've never heard of that. That does sound cool. I am so thankful for everybody who fights for us, who serves our country. I know probably some of you even have done that yourself, or your husband does. And we're just very grateful. So I want to make sure that we celebrate Veterans Day and remember these people, to pray for them, hopefully to, you guys are funny. They fly the veterans to see their memorials. Oh, that is awesome. I love that. So, guys, tell me something about your homeschool today if you want to talk for a few minutes. I have some time. No one's knocking at the door right now, so they must be doing okay. Anything fun happening with you all? Thanks for the pretty hearts. Oh, I should have typed in Halloween. My 5-year-old loves the bats, so he's been doing that a lot when we get on scopes. Typing in the little bats. A charity shipment making it to Uganda. Oh, yes. Nice and relaxing. Need to blog about it. Yes, please do that, Melanie. You had a craft day? Great. Yeah, you know, sometimes we can't really describe it as relaxing. There's always stuff to do. Life of Fred and violin lessons. We have violin lessons tomorrow. Well, I guess I will let you guys go. You can always find me at different places. My boys won't put their Lego books down they got from the library. Yep, that we've had that happen too. Oh, you did poetry tea time with your good china. Ooh, you are brave with your boys. Maybe I should do that. My china's been up in my cabinet for years. I haven't even touched it. All right. So mine is at ichoosejoynow. Hi, Homeschool Mom. Sorry, we're about to head out here now. Black arrow. Is that one of those emojis? Yes, she is brave. Amy, you're great. All right. Well, I'm going to say goodbye to you all and have a great rest of the day, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.